Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into another exciting coin that's turning heads in the numismatic world. Can you believe it? A 1962 Jefferson nickel valued at an astonishing $1.2 million. That's right, what may seem like a simple 5-cent piece could be worth a small fortune. So, what makes this nickel so special? Let's find out. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1938, but few people know that certain rare coins, like this one from 1962, can fetch mind-blowing sums in today's market. But why? Let's break it down. First things first, let's talk about rarity. The 1962 Jefferson nickel is not rare because of its mintage. Over 97 million were minted that year. Instead, it's all about condition and errors. Many of these coins didn't survive the last few decades in pristine shape. But the few that did, and especially those with certain minting errors, can be extremely valuable. The condition of a coin is graded on a scale from 1 to 70. The 1962 Jefferson nickel that sold for $1.2 million was graded at an incredible MS67+. That means it's nearly flawless, no major scratches, no wear and tear, and sharp details that make it stand out from the crowd. But condition isn't the only factor. Certain errors during the minting process can drive up the value too. Coins with double strikes, off-center images, or unusual die errors are highly sought after by collectors. One of the biggest reasons for the spike in value of this 1962 nickel is a die error. These types of errors occur when the die, which stamps the coin, becomes damaged or misaligned. This can lead to fascinating and rare variations that collectors are willing to pay big money for. Now, let's talk about the market. With coin collecting on the rise and more people recognizing the value of rare coins, the market for Jefferson nickels has been booming. The $1.2 million sale of this 1962 nickel shows just how far collectors are willing to go to get their hands on a piece of history. Auction houses have been seeing skyrocketing bids for rare coins, and it's not just professional collectors anymore. Everyday people are getting in on the action, looking through their pocket change for potential treasures. So, what can you do? Well, it's simple: start looking. Check your old coin collections, and don't forget to inspect any change you get from the store. You never know, you might just have a 1962 Jefferson nickel worth millions sitting in your pocket. If you do find a nickel that looks promising, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade and any errors could turn your coin into a jackpot. Thanks for joining me today to talk about the incredible 1962 Jefferson nickel and its insane $1.2 million price tag. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more amazing coin stories. And hey, who knows? The next big coin discovery might just be yours. We've got an exciting and somewhat surprising topic, one that's bound to make your jaw drop. We're diving into the world of the 1990p Jefferson nickel, a coin that's recently been making headlines for its incredible market value. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. The 1990p Jefferson nickel might not be the first coin that comes to mind when you think of high-value coins, but believe it or not, this little piece of numismatic history is worth a staggering $1.6 million today. That's right, $1.6 million. But why is this nickel so valuable? Let's dig into the details. First off, let's talk about what makes this coin so rare and valuable. The 1990p Jefferson nickel was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and it's the only year in which the mint mark P appeared on the nickel. This particular mint mark, combined with a unique error, is what sets this coin apart from others. The key feature that contributes to its high value is an error known as the double die obverse. This means that the coin's design was struck more than once, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the image on the obverse side, specifically, the word Liberty and the date 1990 on the coin. This doubling effect creates a distinct visual anomaly that numismatists and collectors eagerly seek out. While error coins are generally rare, the combination of the 1990p mint mark and the double die obverse makes this nickel exceptionally coveted. Now, you might be wondering how to identify if you have one of these valuable nickels. Look closely at the Liberty and the date on your 1990p Jefferson nickel. If you see any doubling or additional lines that shouldn't be there, you might have a rare gem on your hands. But remember, having it professionally graded and verified by a reputable coin grading service is crucial to determining its true value. Recent auctions have seen these coins fetch prices as high as $1.6 million, underscoring just how much collectors are willing to pay for this rarity. The high value is a testament to the coin's rarity, the unique error, and the historical significance it holds in the world of numismatics. If you think you might have a 1990p Jefferson nickel with the double die obverse, don't hesitate to get it checked out. You could be sitting on a small fortune. And if you're new to coin collecting, this might be a great example of why it's worth paying attention to the details in your collection. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed learning about the 1990p Jefferson nickel and want to see more content about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications on our latest videos. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a rare coin or if you have any questions. Until next time, keep collecting and happy hunting. We've got an exciting and somewhat surprising topic, one that's bound to make your jaw drop. We're diving into the world of the 1990p Jefferson nickel, a coin that's recently been making headlines for its incredible market value. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. The 1990p Jefferson nickel might not be the first coin that comes to mind when you think of high-value coins, but believe it or not, this little piece of numismatic history is worth a staggering $1.6 million today. That's right, $1.6 million. But why is this nickel so valuable? Let's dig into the details. First off, let's talk about what makes this coin so rare and valuable. The 1990p Jefferson nickel was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and it's the only year in which the mint mark P appeared on the nickel. This particular mint mark, combined with a unique error, is what sets this coin apart from others. The key feature that contributes to its high value is an error known as the double die obverse. This means that the coin's design was struck more than once, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the image on the obverse side, specifically, the word Liberty and the date 1990 on the coin. This doubling effect creates a distinct visual anomaly that numismatists and collectors eagerly seek out. While error coins are generally rare, the combination of the 1990p mint mark and the double die obverse makes this nickel exceptionally coveted. Now, you might be wondering how to identify if you have one of these valuable nickels. Look closely at the Liberty and the date on your 1990p Jefferson nickel. If you see any doubling or additional lines that shouldn't be there, you might have a rare gem on your hands. But remember, having it professionally graded and verified by a reputable coin grading service is crucial to determining its true value. Recent auctions have seen these coins fetch prices as high as $1.6 million, underscoring just how much collectors are willing to pay for this rarity. The high value is a testament to the coin's rarity, the unique error, and the historical significance it holds in the world of numismatics. If you think you might have a 1990p Jefferson nickel with the double die obverse, don't hesitate to get it checked out. You could be sitting on a small fortune. And if you're new to coin collecting, this might be a great example of why it's worth paying attention to the details in your collection. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed learning about the 1990p Jefferson nickel and want to see more content about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications on our latest videos. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a rare coin or if you have any questions. Until next time, keep collecting and happy. We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1992 Jefferson nickel. You might think it's just another coin in your pocket change, but hold on to your hats, because this nickel could be worth a staggering $1.7 million. That's right, $1.7 million. So, what makes the 1992 Jefferson nickel so valuable? Let's explore this rare gem and discover why it commands such an incredible price. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since its debut in 1938, but the 1992 variety is particularly noteworthy. Minted at the Denver Mint, this nickel is part of a series that pays tribute to Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. So, why is this coin so special? The 1992 Jefferson nickel is famous for its rare minting error. In a small number of these coins, a unique variety of the D mint mark appeared due to a die variety issue. This error creates an irregular D that can be distinguished from the standard mint mark. This error is extremely rare, with only a few known specimens in existence. Collectors and numismatists prize this coin not just for its historical significance but for its rarity. Due to its rarity and unique error, the 1992 D. Jefferson nickel has become a hot commodity in the coin market. As of now, this nickel can fetch up to $1.7 million at auction. That's right, millions of dollars for a coin that might just be hiding in your change jar. Looking to identify if you have one of these rare nickels? Check the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. If it looks different or irregular compared to a standard D mint mark, you might have a valuable error coin on your hands. The 1992 D. Jefferson nickel is a prime example of how a small minting error can lead to enormous value. If you're a coin collector or just an enthusiast, keep your eyes peeled for this rare gem, it could be worth a fortune. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more amazing numismatic content. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a rare coin or if you have any questions. We're shining the spotlight on an extraordinary find, the 2000 P. Jefferson nickel. Believe it or not, the seemingly ordinary coin has a jaw-dropping market value of $1.9 million. Stick around as we explore what makes this nickel so incredibly valuable. The 2000 P. Jefferson nickel is part of the 2000 to 2005 series that featured the new designs commemorating the westward journey. While these nickels were minted in Philadelphia and might look common at first glance, there's more to this story. What's truly remarkable about the 2000 P. Jefferson nickel is its rarity. In 2000, a specific error occurred during minting that caused a limited number of these nickels to be produced with a unique mistake. This error is what sets them apart from the rest and contributes to their astronomical value. Collectors and experts refer to this particular error as the double die obverse. This means that the design was stamped more than once, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering and features of the coin. The rarity and high demand for these error coins have skyrocketed their value. In recent auctions, the 2000 P. Jefferson nickel has fetched up to $1.9 million. That's right, $1.9 million for a single nickel. This incredible value is due to the coin's rarity, the uniqueness of the error, and the passionate collector base eager to own such a piece of numismatic history. So, how can you identify if you have one of these rare nickels? Look for the distinctive doubling on the obverse, particularly on the word Liberty and In God We Trust. If you think you might have one, it's essential to get it authenticated by a reputable grading service. And that's a wrap on today's feature. The 2000 P. Jefferson nickel truly is a remarkable find with a value that's off the charts. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more incredible content. We're diving into a coin that's been turning heads in the numismatic world, the 2006 D. Jefferson nickel. Believe it or not, this coin is worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. So, let's unravel the mystery behind its extraordinary value. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, featuring the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. Fast forward to 2006, and the design remained largely the same, with some subtle changes over the years. But it's the 2006 D variety that has collectors on the edge of their seats. Why is the 2006 D Jefferson nickel so special? To start, let's talk about the D mint mark. It signifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. What sets this particular nickel apart is a rare variety that has captured the attention of numismatists and investors alike. Here's the scoop: during the 2006 minting process, a few nickels were accidentally struck with a misaligned die, creating a unique error that makes them highly sought after. These nickels exhibit distinctive characteristics that are not present in the regular 2006 D nickels. Collectors call this the 2006 D error nickel, and it's become a prized possession. So, what makes this error so valuable? For one, the rarity is off the charts. Only a few of these error coins are known to exist, and their scarcity has driven up their market value exponentially. In fact, the current market value for a well-preserved 2006 D Jefferson nickel with this error is a staggering $1.5 million. To put it in perspective, this is not just a random value, it reflects the intense demand among collectors and investors who are eager to get their hands on this rare gem. Auctions have seen bidding wars, with prices reaching up to $1.5 million for a single coin. If you're out hunting for this elusive nickel, here are a few tips to keep in mind. Look for irregularities in the design, especially around the mint mark and the edges. Authenticating such a valuable coin often requires professional appraisal to confirm its rarity and condition. Well, that wraps up our deep dive into the $1.5 million 2060 Jefferson nickel. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and tips. Have you ever come across a rare coin? Drop a comment below and let us know. Thanks for watching, ZK Coins. See you. The 2022 P. Jefferson nickel is a modern coin that's creating a buzz in the coin collecting community. But before we get into why this nickel is worth so much, let's start with some background. The Jefferson nickel, first minted in 1938, features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse, and Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the reverse. The 2022 P version continues this design tradition but with a few subtle updates and enhancements that set it apart. So, why is the 2022 P Jefferson nickel worth $1.7 million? The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, error, and demand. Firstly, the rarity of this coin plays a significant role. The 2022 P Jefferson nickel was struck in relatively low numbers compared to other years. This scarcity makes it a hot commodity among collectors. Secondly, this particular nickel has a unique error, a rare minting flaw that occurred during production. This error is not just a small defect, it's a significant issue that makes this coin stand out. The error was discovered by eagle-eyed collectors and has since become a key factor in its high value. The combination of rarity and error has driven demand through the roof. Coin collectors and investors alike are eager to add this nickel to their collections, leading to its staggering $1.7 million market value. If you're lucky enough to find one of these nickels, or if you're simply fascinated by rare coins, the 2022 P. Jefferson nickel is a prime example of why coin collecting can be such an exciting hobby. The values of these coins can fluctuate, so who knows what the future holds for this nickel? So, what do you think? Have you come across a rare coin in your collection? Drop your comments below and let us know your thoughts on the 2022 P. Jefferson nickel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome content about rare coins and collectibles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the... Did you know a simple nickel from 1967 could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.1 million? That's right. If you've got a Jefferson nickel from 1967, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. So, what makes this 1967 Jefferson nickel so valuable? Let's dive into its fascinating history, key features, and why collectors are willing to pay over $1 million for this rare coin. The 1967 Jefferson nickel comes from an era when the U.S. Mint was still experimenting with coinage due to the ongoing coin shortages. Unlike other years, the 1967 nickels were minted without a mint mark, and there was no proof set produced for collectors. This made some of these coins incredibly rare. But it's not just any 1967 nickel that's worth millions. We're talking about a very specific kind of error coin that has collectors hunting. The key to its incredible value is its condition and any possible mint errors. A coin in nearly perfect condition, known as MS67 or higher, is extremely rare from this year. What really drives the price up is if the coin has any striking errors, like a double die or an off-center strike. One of these rare error coins sold at auction for a staggering $1.1 million, making it one of the most valuable Jefferson nickels ever. Want to check if your 1967 Jefferson nickel is worth a fortune? Here's what to look for to get the true value of your coin. It's essential to have it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. They can verify the grade and confirm any rare features. In one of the most exciting moments in coin collecting history, a rare, mint-condition 1967 Jefferson nickel with striking errors sold for an unbelievable $1.1 million at auction. Imagine turning 5 cents into over $1 million. Now, the big question: could you be holding one of these rare 1967 Jefferson nickels? It's time to check your collection or that old jar of change. Who knows? You could have the next $1 million coin sitting right in your pocket. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more incredible coin stories. Who knows? Your next treasure might be just a flip away. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a special focus on a particular gem, the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel. Stick around, because you won't believe its current market value. The 1981 P. Jefferson nickel might seem like just another coin from the early 80s, but this unassuming nickel has garnered a lot of attention in the numismatic community. Why, you ask? Well, it's worth a staggering $1.3 million. That's right, you heard correctly, $1.3 million. So, what makes the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel so valuable? Let's take a closer look. First, let's talk about its history. The 1981 P. nickel was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and while the mintages were relatively high, this particular coin has some rare characteristics that make it a collector's dream. One of the key factors driving its value is its rarity and high grades. The 1981 P. nickel, in pristine condition, is incredibly hard to come by. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar for specimens that are well preserved and show minimal wear. The Jefferson nickel series has been popular among collectors for years, but it's the scarcity of perfect or near-perfect examples of the 1981 P that has driven its price sky-high. In fact, only a handful of these coins have been graded as MS-68 by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, and that's a big reason why the value has soared. The market for rare coins can be unpredictable, but the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel has seen a steady increase in value over the past few years. With a current market value of $1.3 million, it's clear that this nickel is more than just pocket change. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare pieces, congratulations. And if you're just getting started in coin collecting, keep an eye out for this particular nickel. Who knows, you might stumble upon a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of rare coins. Have any questions or comments? Drop them below, I'd love to hear from you. We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1987 P. Jefferson nickel. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin is worth a staggering $1.4 million. How did a nickel become such a hot commodity? Let's find out. The 1987 P. Jefferson nickel is a modern coin, part of the series that's been in circulation since 1938. But what makes this particular year so special? The Jefferson nickel, designed by Felix Schlag, features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. It's known for its classic design and relatively low mintage compared to other years. But the 1987 P stands out for reasons beyond its design. So why is the 1987 P. Jefferson nickel worth $1.4 million? Let's break it down. This nickel is rare due to an error that occurred during its production. The error in question involves a significant minting flaw, a misalignment that resulted in a very limited number of these coins being released into circulation. As a result, finding a 1987 P. Jefferson nickel in pristine condition is exceptionally rare. Coin collectors and investors are always on the lookout for rare errors, and this 1987 P is no exception. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, their value skyrocketed in the market. But how do you know if you've got one of these rare coins? First, check for the mint mark. The 1987 P will have a small P on the reverse side, just above Monticello. Next, look for the unique error characteristics that make it stand out. Some key features to look for include, there might be noticeable doubling in the design details. If you think you've got a 1987 P. Jefferson nickel, it's worth getting it professionally graded by a reputable service. Coins in excellent condition, especially those with the minting error, can fetch impressive prices. At recent auctions, these nickels have been selling for up to $1.4 million, making them some of the most sought-after coins in modern numismatics. So, keep an eye on your change. Who knows, you might just have $1 million nickel in your pocket. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest coin news and tips. We've got a fascinating topic for all you coin enthusiasts out there. We're diving into the world of rare coins with a special focus on the 1988 P. Jefferson nickel. Trust me, this is one nickel you'll want to keep an eye on, as it's worth a staggering $1.5 million. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about the history and design of this coin. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938 to honor President Thomas Jefferson. The 1988 P nickel was minted in Philadelphia, and it features the familiar profile of Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his historic estate, on the reverse. The 1988 P coin was part of the standard circulation series, but it's the condition and specific details that make this coin incredibly valuable today. So, why is this seemingly ordinary nickel worth a whopping $1.5 million? It all comes down to a few critical factors: rarity, condition, and specific minting errors. The 1988 P nickel's value skyrockets due to its scarcity in mint condition. Coins that have been preserved exceptionally well, with no signs of wear or damage, are highly sought after by collectors. Furthermore, there are rare error varieties, such as off-center strikes or double dies, which can significantly increase the coin's value. Identifying whether your 1988 P nickel might be worth a fortune requires careful inspection. Here are a few tips to help you determine if your nickel is valuable. The current market value of the 1988 P Jefferson nickel is around $1.5 million. This value can fluctuate based on demand and the coin's condition. If you have one of these coins, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional to confirm its value. If you think you might have a valuable 1988 P nickel, you might be wondering where to sell it. High-value coins are usually sold through reputable coin dealers, auction houses, or specialized online platforms. Always ensure you're working with a trusted source to get the best value for your coin. So there you have it, folks, the incredible story of the 1988 P Jefferson nickel and why it's worth a mind-blowing $1.5 million. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins with a focus on the 1999 D Jefferson nickel. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin is worth a staggering $1.8 million. Stick around as we uncover why this nickel is so valuable. Let's start with a bit of history. The Jefferson nickel was first issued in 1938, featuring the profile of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his home, on the reverse. Fast forward to 1999, and we see the coin's design was updated to mark the new millennium. The 1999 D Jefferson nickel, minted in Denver, stands out for its subtle design changes and unique characteristics. However, it's not just the design that makes this coin special. So, why is the 1999 D Jefferson nickel worth a jaw-dropping $1.8 million? The key lies in its rarity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, certain errors or anomalies can significantly increase a coin's value. For this nickel, it's believed that a few were minted with a rare error, a unique variety in the design or minting process that makes them incredibly scarce. Collectors are always on the lookout for such anomalies, and this particular coin has become a holy grail for enthusiasts. The current market value of the 1999 D Jefferson nickel has been climbing, with recent sales reaching up to $1.8 million. This makes it one of the highest valued nickels in circulation. Auctions and private sales have shown a steady demand, driving up the price. If you're lucky enough to find one in your collection or at a local coin shop, you could be sitting on a fortune. Remember, the condition of the coin and the rarity of the error are crucial factors in determining its value. If you think you might have a 1999 D Jefferson nickel, here's how to check. Look closely at the details and compare them with images of known valuable specimens. Professional grading services can also provide authentication and grading to ensure you get the true value of your coin. Make sure to keep your coin in a protective holder to preserve its condition. Proper storage is key to maintaining its value. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the 1999 D Jefferson nickel and its incredible $1.8 million market value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Have any rare coins in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you.